My name's Chris Costello. Fighting for Bama. I'm fighting at 155. I train with Total MMA Studios in Tustin. Coaches Juliano Prado, Adriano Nozal, and Beto Ibarra. I also like to thank Christian Aguilera, who's been an awesome training partner with me. I met Juliano and all those guys back when it was at No Limits, and I went there a couple times. It was when I was going to school. I was going to college, and I only trained there about 6 times because I ended up separating my shoulder. But then I went back up north, up to Bishop, where I'm from, and by the time I moved back to start training again, they were in Tustin, and they were Total MMA Studios. So it's been about 2 years since I've been training with them. I haven't had a fight for, I think, over a year. It's been since my last fight, and I'm excited. I'm ready to get back in there. Definitely this last year I've improved since my last fight. You know, just my training, everything that I've done, I've become a lot more well-rounded, and no, I'm excited to fight for you guys. I've been to a couple of your shows, and I really liked what I saw. It was exciting being there, and it really, sparked my interest in wanting to get in there with you guys. So, Gil Guardado, I know he fights out of Extreme Couture. I've seen a couple of his fights. He looks good. He's 6-0, I believe, his amateur record. This is going to be his pro debut. You know what? He looks pretty well-rounded too. When I first started watching the fight, it looked like he was just a stand-up guy, and then he takes in a shot and he gets a good slam and takedown. He had solid base on the ground, on the mat. So he looks pretty well-rounded. I think he had like a Darce attempt. So his jiu-jitsu's there. I can see he sees openings, and so he looks like a pretty dangerous guy. And it's going to be a good fight. I'm excited for that. He's kind of, in a sense, Scott has more to lose, just because he's undefeated. And when you're undefeated, when you go that long without losing, it's like every fight you're like, okay, I can't lose. I want to stay undefeated. And not that necessarily makes a big difference, but he doesn't want to lose. You know what I mean? Neither of us want to lose. But as far as pressure goes, I don't feel any more pressure than I did my last 2 fights, and than I probably will in the future. It's different for every fighter. I mean, some people find more motivation and inspiration when they have family and friends there, and they kind of, get that second wind and get that adrenaline going because they want to impress their family or, their girlfriend or whatever. I'm going to have fans there too. I'm going to have my family there too. I'm going to have friends and family that they're cheering me on, and I'm going to be trying to impress them. So it's kind of, we're both going to have people there that are supporting us. We're both going to be fighting as hard as we can, trying to win, and I don't think it makes really that big of a difference. It feels awesome. I mean, it's been my dream for a while now. Ever since I knew that MMA was what I wanted to do and pursue. It's awesome. I mean, it's happening. You know what I mean? My dreams and aspirations. I mean, it's coming true, and obviously this is the next step. This is the next thing. So I'm climbing the ladder. And it feels good. They can certainly expect a good fight. One thing that I know about myself is, I don't know if I'm gonna win or not. It's true. A fighter never knows that he's gonna win, because you see guys go out and they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna knock this guy out, and then he ends up getting knocked out. You know what I mean? So I'm not like that. I don't say, oh, I'm gonna beat this guy. However, what I am sure of is that I don't go down easy. I don't quit easy, and I think I'm pretty good. So if that guy's bringing the same thing, it's going to be a clash of the Titans. You know what I mean? It's going to be a good fight. Yeah, well, there's a lot, man. I'll try to keep that one short. Obviously, my teammates and my coaches. Obviously, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing if it weren't for them. Everything I know, I owe to them, and training, like I said, training's been going awesome, and they've just been pushing me. They really take care of me, and if I'm slacking or if I try to sleep in or something, they're calling me and they're like, get in the gym. You know what I mean? So really thankful for that. My family, I'm sure a lot of people say this, thank them for their support, but truly my family really stands out when it comes to that, and they've been more than supportive. I mean, they've been. I wouldn't be able to do it without them either. My mom, my dad, my brother and sister, and then last but not least, I'd like to thank God, and he's a huge part of my life. He's probably the only other thing that's bigger and more important in my life than MMA is. So him, of course. Hey, this is Chris Costello. I'm fighting a 155 Bad Beat 5 March 16th. Come out and watch a good show. It's going to be awesome.